Good afternoon. This is Rivka Goren and Dr. Isaac Goren from Goren Acupuncture and Wellness Center, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Welcome.
Today we would like to talk about forgiveness and the power of forgiveness. About 17 years ago, when we learned how to do this forgiveness process, you did it on me. I have done it on many patients I have, and with each process that I did with any person, they all had breakthrough within a couple of days after, or during the end of the session. I would like Dr. Goren to talk about that process, because I think it's one of the best ones that we've ever done here, and I want to share it with the world.
The idea behind forgiveness is very, very profound in many different angles. Before I talk about the forgiveness, I want to say, to explain the whole matrix around it. Number one, when I teach healing, I teach that one of the most important components of healing is taking responsibility for your own process. Because if you're a victim of something, then the power is not here in your body, in your mind, in your heart. The power is somewhere else, with a perpetrator, someone else who hurt you, with your parents, with your brother, with your sister, whatever it is. So one of the most important things is to take things back to you. Forgiveness process, one of the things that happen there is that it's claiming your own power. So that's number one. Number two, a lot of people don't want to forgive the other person because they want to hurt them. But it's sort of illogical. It's like you're drinking poison thinking the other person is going to die. And so again, we want to take that into the understanding that even if, God forbid, a woman was raped, she needs to release the perpetrator from her own space. Now, it's not about forgetting, it's not about letting the person go, but understanding that either the police or God, whoever is going to take care of him, or karma, however you want to look at it, is going to take care of that perpetrator, assailant. You need to worry about your own life and how you are healing from that event. Now, it doesn't have to be a rape. It can be any argument that you have with somebody. If if your marriage is rocky and you do want to go through a reconciliation, that's the way to go. Because the forgiveness is creating the space to remove all the quote-unquote bad blood, or all the pain, or all the hurt, and all the misery, and create new space for you to exist without it. And so forgiveness is very, very powerful in that in that form. I had a lady that she was an amazing mom, she still is, and very protective of her children. One of them in particular. But because of that, he wasn't be able to gain his own confidence and his own independence. So he was acting out, and he wasn't getting good grades, and he was getting in trouble with the police and drugs, and on and on and on and on. And I say, you're doing a disservice to your son. And I said, let's do the forgiveness protocol so that we can separate you two. Separate? You want me to separate from my son? I said, no, you're not understanding. It's like what we're doing is we're cutting the cord, we're cutting the connection that you have with him that is full with old thoughts and behaviors that are not working for you. And we are establishing just love, because at the end of the day, you love your son and you want him to flourish. So let's get rid of all the ways that that he doesn't have the independence, and clear that for you and for him. We did a process. Her son, over a period of the next 6 years, he went to a reputable college. He finished the college. He went to law school. Very successful. And I think it was because she was able to separate herself from him and give him the opportunity to grow and find his own power. Remember, it's about finding one's power. I can give you my own personal story. Many years ago, there was a period in my life where I didn't speak to my father, and
that's what you're talking about in your book.
Right,
yeah.
Right. It's in the chapter 1 in my book.
Yeah.
It just, there was so much pain, there was so much hurt, there was anger towards my dad, and I was like, I don't want to talk to him anymore. And in one of the seminars that I did, they talked about, you cannot move on in your life if you don't make peace in different aspects of your life, especially with your parents. I was like, what? I need to go now and make peace with my father. And he did this to me. I picked up the phone and say, hey, we need to talk. And the conversation started, and I didn't have the process then, but I knew that that's the direction that I need to go to. I need to start forgiving him. I need to start releasing the pain and the anger and all that I have towards him. And as the seminar was going on, I started seeing angles of how I took on the decision to be mad at him, that he's the villain, he's the bad guy, he did this to me and that to me and that. Now I want to tell you something very profound, because a huge piece of my life was gone, out of my memory. I couldn't remember a lot of my childhood. And part of it because if he is the bad guy, I cannot remember anything good that he did. So I had to erase big pieces of my childhood. Started working on forgiving him, and as I was releasing the anger and the frustration with him, and the thoughts of him being the bad guy, and started looking, okay, how can I reconciliate our relationship? How can I develop love to him? How can I have compassion? All my memories came back. My childhood came back to me. He was an amazing father. He really, really loved me, and I wasn't able to see that. I wasn't able to see that because the pain was here. I was veiled from the love. And as soon as I was able to free myself from the veil, then the love developed. My father passed away about 10 years ago, and when he passed, we were able to have an amazing relationship, very loving and very respectful.
Yeah.
And so it's not something that I'm not familiar. And over the years, over the last 25 years that I've been doing this process, I did it on thousands of patients. And I have to tell you, it's like again and again and again, the person has a tremendous release. And after the release, there is a huge space of love that comes in. And that love is the power behind the healing. Now, because I'm an acupuncturist, because I'm a doctor of Chinese medicine, and it's part of the process of the healing, I'm doing that because I want them to release that which is holding them back from healing. And the forgiveness process has that power. It's the power to letting go of that which is stagnant, that which is painful, that which is angry in your life.
And I just want to make sure that you understand that that process doesn't need needles. It's without any needles.
Right. Yeah.
Energy. So this coming Tuesday, we are going to do that process in our healing circle at 8 p.m. Tuesday night here in our clinic. And we would like to invite you to come and join us. This is very powerful, as you understand, and would love to see you.
Yes. This is a guided meditation. The process is completely done without you having to share what
Yeah.
it is, what's your pain, where is it coming from. You don't need to tell us, it's very confidential, but it's very powerful and very moving, and so you can release years and years and years
Oh,
of
yes.
pain and sorrow and grief and anger and hate and whatever it is that you're experiencing. Give that present to yourself. Come join us on Tuesday.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Hope to see you Tuesday. Bye bye. Have a nice day.
God bless.